tools. We are exploring the different tools used in Microsoft Publisher. For instance, if you want to design something of this nature or something looks like this, how do you design this? Which tools make up this? What are those tools? Remember, what are these tools? It's made of creativity. Designing is all about your creativeness. So if you are not really so creative, then when it comes to designing, you will be getting a hard time. Here we are going to explore the different tools that are used. We have explained the toolbars, or we have explained the toolbar as it is, but we are having some nitty-gritties that we want to pass through in Microsoft Publisher. Onto the start menu or onto the window button on your keyboard, when you place it, it will pop up a menu like this. Then you go to all app programs or all apps, then look for Microsoft Office. Under Microsoft Office, look for Microsoft Publisher. Upon reaching Publisher, it seems we had opened another program, but upon reaching Publisher, then you'll be in position to get a screen that looks exactly like this. So here you'll be able to locate a new blank. You can as well go and look at a new blank page, whereby it could be a A4 landscape, A4 portrait, or A3 portrait, A3 landscape, F5, whatever that you may choose. For instance, let me take A4 landscape. You see, we can see it here in our preview. When we have opened, it means we have reached where designing is going to take place. Then let's look at the different tools. When you look onto your right hand corner, we are having the left hand corner, we are having the arrow. The arrow itself is a tool. Select object. It's a selector. So in here you have a text box. You can pick a text box. That particular text box may act as a tool in one way or another. You can put it there. Then you can come up with maybe circles, oval. You may make them as oval, or you may make them as circles. Then onto this circle, you can right click on it. Then you say format object. You can leave alone copy, cut, paste, and come to format object. You are going to change or to make some changes on that particular cycle. So here you can apply the color of your choice. Let's say green. Let's apply color green, more colors. Then you can pick green and you say okay. Now let's come to dashed lines. You can even pick stars. Then style you can pick maybe a bigger size, 6, or you can even increase the weight of this to maybe 12 or 10. Then you can say okay. So you see, our design is fully made out of the stuff we've been doing. So that is one piece. Still, I can reduce the size of this and try to copy. Then I can say paste. Then I say paste. Then I say paste. Paste. I may make it just like this. So the design is a little more formatted. Could be having it maybe like that. So you can as well come right click, then you format auto shape, then you can just change here color. You may change to color blue. You can as well change the dotted lines to some other formatting of your choice. Then you say OK. Another one comes in. We may come in with this, right click, format changes or format auto shape. You can make it of a double line. Then you increase the size of the double lines. Then you can as well change the color. You can change the color to more colors. You can apply like red. Then you say okay. Even this, you may apply one color. Then you say okay. So you see how we are trying to come up with something that is more definitely different from what we started with. So still here you can come up with the one color, then style you may increase, then you increase the positions here, points or weight, you can increase it up to that big. Then you say which color, green, then you say okay. So still you see that what we are trying to design is now bringing some more big differences. So these are the tools that one can use while trying to design some or a project or designing a logo. So if we are done with this, still you can come and say insert. You can come and say insert text box. When you design a text box here, you can as well say clear motors, clear motors, clear motors East Africa. So clear motors East Africa is now done. You may apply. You can come here and apply it in insert format or word art. Then you say okay. So clear motors, you can as well change the font type to that way. Then you can make it either bold or not. You may apply all changes that you feel like. Then you can say okay. So clear motor, if you try to pull this down, clear motors will be done. So clear motor 1, it will be visible there. So hopefully we are trying to see these different tools that can enable us in our formation of designing, you see. So you may even get this, this, then this one, this other one, and this. There are also another design, or you can make a design of this style. Then you just change the color here, format font color. You can just change the font color to something else. Then you say okay. Clear motors. Then hope we are done with this. You can as well come and maybe pick Allo. Can put this. These are tools. Then you can right click and format the auto shape. It will ask you the end size, end style. Then you can choose onto this, maybe the beginning. How do you want it to begin? I may want to begin it like that. Then you can apply the width or the weight. You can apply the weight to be a little more bigger. You may want when it's styled, then you can even put color. So, well, if we try to look into that, so those are some of the different tools one can choose. Those one can choose Clear Moto East Africa, and you pick the different tools. So here we are seeing the different tools that can give us the needful. So briefly, we can end there for now. Suppose we may continue to love to do what we briefly want to do. You can as well continue to come onto our YouTube channel and see more of these and other features one can try to interchange, and you come up with your required design. So those are the different tools for now. We can end